Just want to give a quick update. We did some updates to some of our trading tools. We updated our Quant Tower platform mom signals automated strategy, added an additional bar type that you can trade the strategy on. I think we have 3 or 4 bar types available. Uh, and then, all the main ones like Renko, time base, tick chart. I think we have range bar. On NT8, we can trade it on any bar type, but Quantower is a little dumb how they set up their trade platform when it comes to that. So hopefully they'll take some suggestions we've been sending them and open things up a bit more to make it easier for developers to build and have full functionality of like custom bar types, you know, buttons on charts, you know, automated strategy, what kind of bar types can it utilize in the strategy and so on. So anyhow, we'll see what happens there. But just wanted to show you real quick what we added. We added the ability where you can put the buttons to turn on and off the strategy. Let's say you're in the trade, like many videos I've been showing of me running the automated strategy live and recording it and populating those up on the YouTube channel. And, hey, and I get in trades and I'm going for 700 a day on a 150K account. You'll see it's, 700, 720. I go up, hit the flatten button, turn off the strategy. I'm done for the day. And then I've been showing where maybe I only want to have the automated strategy take momentum burst mom signals short. Like when we came off all-time highs, I was short only. Pretty sure I have video of that. I caught that big down move on the sell-off right out of the open. So long only mode, short only mode, long and short, play both directions. You're in the trade, you want to flatten not only your position, but any resting orders, any stops and targets in play, and go completely flat, nothing resting on your charts, no pending orders. And then turn it off and so on. So all that, we added a data box. So you can just see data. I don't know why it's saying any data because it's not in any trades, but that zeroes out anytime a new trade is initiated. So let's go into the strategies. And let's see, I just want to make sure I have one setting memorized here. Actually, I'm going to create a template of this and I'll go save. And I call that my basic one. And I'll save it. Yes. Okay, so I'm going to remove the strategy. I'm going to go into my AIQ, short for Algo IQ folder. My Algo IQ mom strat, mom short for momentum. Let's hit add. I'll go into the template and I'll load the AIQ 37 Renko MNQ basic, hit load, and voila. So we have all the settings as related that I've covered in many videos in recent weeks. But we've added a new section in plots. So in plots, I can turn on and off the little data box, but also the buttons, I can now adjust how far the buttons are down from the top in pixels and how many pixels I want to laterally move the buttons from the default setting on the left side. So let me go something like 30. I think the default setting is 30 and 2 or something like that. So let me hit apply and we'll let it populate here. Sorry, I got to hit enable. I forgot to hit enable. That's very important. And now, so anyhow, it'll calculate and then drop the strategy on and put it live. Even though it's the weekend, it's not going to be taking any trades. I just want to show you where we go. So there we go. So the buttons, I can tell right here. Let's go in. Let's remove this. Okay, I've added the strategy. Let's go in. And in the plot section, oh, there we go. The default setting is 20 by 5. And we'll turn on the little data box. So I just want to show you, if you just load up the strategy where the default setting is, and it's basically right now in its default setting just below the actual label for the strategy. So let's go in and hit enabled, and we'll hit apply, and it'll let you see where the button would be or where we moved it to for the default position. We had it, the button area was a bit high on the chart, and voila, there you go. So that's where it is. If you want to move it around, heck, you could move it way over here in the middle of your charts if you want to. The main thing is in the strategy, we allow you now to adjust where you want your button kind of grouping to go on your chart, and the ability to turn on and off the box. Okay, so I'll turn that off. And then we did an update to the super bands this week. My programmer again had another little breakthrough on the calculation style of programming, and it's like he improved it even again. I don't know how he did it. And it was like, wow, dude, you are magical. I have some really, really good programmers right now. And I'm so ecstatic that I get to work with one of the actual in-house TickBlaze programmers on tools deployment to TickBlaze next week, and R&D on new stuff for the TickBlaze platform. So really, really liking how everything is kind of all coming together and turning out fantastic. Got more really nice emails from traders in our group today, loving the tools and so on. And the nice thing in our private community that's on a unique platform, I always put out all kinds of updates. And one thing I was going to mention, I noticed Tom Sosnoff did an interview uh, the other day, and that it, I like that guy. I met him before. I met him the weekend he sold. Let's see, he sold Think or Swim, and I remember when I met him and I was talking to him. It was at a online trade expo. I'm like you seem like really, really like abnormally happy. And we were all sitting in an area eating breakfast. It was him and a bunch of big futures traders and some clearing firm guys that I know out in Vegas during the trade expo. And Tom said, "Well, yeah, I just sold Thinkorswim." And I'm like, "Oh, okay, I get it." Then later that day, I went and looked up how much he sold it for. I think it was a $750 million. So he was a super nice guy in person. Then I met him a few times after that, and one of those real good dudes that I've met over the years in the trading world. So anyhow, just want to put that out. If you haven't seen that, go check that video out. And just real quick, so you know where that video is at. Taking hundreds of trades a day is easy. 40-year trading veteran that's on that Words of Wisdom website where he basically just interviews all these top prop traders and stuff. But I think it was really smart. He put on Tom. Tom is a highly experienced trader, and that dude trades his butt off every single day. So, oh, I need to subscribe to that. So there you have it. Just wanted to put that out. So we do have very organized and very by design layout of our Algo IQ Start Here section. So you can get up and running right away, how to set up your charts regardless of what platform you're on, and specific quick start, get started right away on the NT8 automated strategy. And I'm going to add in the Quantower automated strategy stuff over the weekend because we just updated the Quantower automated strategy, adding more capabilities and features. So yeah, onward and upward, we keep adding to the program. And next week we have TickBlaze deployment, and then I have the Tilt Trader and the hybrid Z-score indicator on deck for release this month too, across all the platforms. So more good stuff on deck. And if you have any questions at any time, just let me know at info@grid, Grid, algo, ALGO, info@gridalgo.com. Talk to y'all later.